Since ancient times, this land has been called Arabia. A land of vast contrasts, surrounded on three sides by sea. The harshness of the land imposed a nomadic life on many. Forced others to shape the land to meet their needs. Or to brave the deeps to harvest the riches of the sea. Settled people enjoyed the harvest of the ancient palm groves. All shared a common struggle to survive, a common language, and a vision of history. A common belief in the divine revelation of Islam. Submission to one God, of oneness.
يقول الحق تبارك وتعالى في محكم التنزيل: واعتصموا بحبل الله جميعا ولا تفرقوا.
But over the centuries, the divine message was sometimes overlooked in the daily fight for survival. A perennial tension between settled and nomad. The desperate took what they needed to survive. A century ago, a young man, Abdulaziz bin Abdul Rahman Al Saud, was fired with the dream to reunite the people of Arabia under the flag of the Salafiyya. Descendant of the great Ibn Saud, he dreamed of bringing peace and security to Greater Arabia. From the ancient capital of Diriyah, his ancestors had spread the Salafiyya code and twice unified the people of Arabia. Twice his family had been forced to leave their homeland. First Diriyah, then Riyadh. In exile, the young Abdulaziz shared the harsh existence of the Bedouin. As a young man in Kuwait, he prepared himself for the epic task of reuniting Arabia under the flag of the Al Saud and of Islam. In 1901, Abdulaziz set out from Kuwait with a band of men to fulfill his destiny, to take Riyadh and the Masmak. The Al Saud heartland, the first station on the road to unification. Abdulaziz cemented an alliance with the Imams in his quest to spread the Salafiyya faith of his forefathers.
واذكروا نعمة الله عليكم إذ كنتم أعداء فألف بين قلوبكم فأصبحتم بنعمته إخوانا يا أيها المسلمون.
As the word went out, local tribes renewed their traditional alliance with the Al Saud. Others with different loyalties had to be won over. under his flag. The authority of Abdulaziz as leader was established. He encouraged the nomads to settle around newly built wells and mosques. Each colony was peopled by several different tribes, helping to eliminate old tribal hostilities. As the land became productive, the people flourished and enjoyed their newfound security. The next station on the road to unification was Hofuf. Secret contacts with religious leaders enabled Abdulaziz to enter the city by stealth. The Turkish garrison surrendered their weapons with scarcely a fight. The recovery of the eastern provinces soon followed. A productive region of rich date palms or pearls from the sea. And Hofuf, an important market and trading center with access to the Gulf Coast. Some regions of Arabia actively welcomed the emerging Saudi state. The people of Azir and Najran invited the Al Saud as protectors. Unification brought peace and security among the fiercely independent mountain communities. Soon afterwards, the Emirate of Hale joined the kingdom. Hale opened the gates to the far north of Arabia, to the Wadi Sihan and the historic city of Al-Jawf. Opened the way to the recovery of the Hejaz, the holy cities. Generous in victory, Abdulaziz won the support of the local regional leaders everywhere. The final act of unification came with the surrender of the major cities of the Hejaz. Jeddah, the major gateway to Western Arabia, the port of pilgrims from around the world. With the new security that unification brought, pilgrims came in waves, their numbers rising from a few tens of thousands to more than 200,000 a year. Abdulaziz first entered Mecca, not as a conqueror, but in the humble garb of a pilgrim. The only evidence of ceremony that day was the firing of a 101-gun salute from the hills surrounding the holy city. Today, the many peoples of the kingdom come together to celebrate the fruits of unification. The gun, once of anarchy and bloodshed, had become the gun of celebration. Unification brought universal benefits, security and peace after uncertainty and strife, unity after division, prosperity after poverty. From isolation, a strong, proud, united nation emerged to play a full and active role in the modern world.